everybody wants to make their vocal sound interesting. So this video we are going to still look at a plugin that you can use to make your vocal sound very nice and professional. Just one plugin I've been using most of the time when I go on recording sessions. This is the only plugin I have on my vocal box while I record. So it's like making the work easy, so you can be able to get your vocal exciting and the artist feeling his voice and everything while you picture the music before even the mixing stage. So this plugin will make everything easy for you. I'm going to load a project here now, and then we are going to take a look at before and after adding the plugin. All right. So good. This song is just a freestyle. So I was in a recording session and I was playing beats, and a guy just decided to freestyle. So I played this beat and he just dropped this freestyle, and that's why it's even good to use it as example, because it's not a professional recording, it's just a freestyle, and we did not take time. It's one take, you can see. So yeah, here is the vocal. Let me solo the vocals.
I be my all of my niggas ready for cheetah. Smoking on backy, we don't do Rizla. Shout out all my niggas with this, so yeah. By the man, I little cutter. People to see the motto, wishing powder, feel the butter, yeah.
Alright, so that's the vocal. So let me just, I added auto-tune as usual, because what we are doing is to make the vocal sound nice. Mind you, this is not really a mixing tutorial. This is just a way you can make your vocal sound nice. So I added auto-tune, and I selected a scale and the pitch, the key, which is F minor, and the rest of the stuff, retone, speed, and strength, and blah blah blah. Let's listen with the auto-tune on the vocal.
I be my all of my niggas ready for cheetah. Smoking on backy, we don't do Rizla. Shout out all my niggas with this, so yeah.
I think it sounds good. So let's go over to the plugin. First of all, I have to use noise gate because we recorded in a very big like sitting room, and there is some echoes and stuff. So let me use this noise gate to kind of control those background noise. So let's hear again.
By the man, I little cutter. People to see the motto, wishing powder, feel the butter, yeah.
So with this noise gate, you can tell the vocal sound more clean. So let's now pull up the plugin. So this is a plugin we're talking about, Xvox Pro by Neuro Audio, and this plugin is a game changer. There's a lot of stuff you need on your vocal. If you're not a professional, you could use this to mix your vocal and you are good to go. If you know what you're doing, you could put out a song with just this plugin on your vocal box, and your vocals will sound nice, and you will put it out like if you're understanding what you're doing. So this is a plugin, so I'll play now with the plugin on, then let's see the difference.
I was in a kid of color. I better beat them minus in the pound of feel the butter, right? Man, I'm in no loving now. This in the middle, but I can't mean a lot of far.
It's like night and day, you can't tell, like just everything is just clean, open up. Like what the plugin is doing here is it has a compressor on the first, you can see dynamics, and then there's a compressor you can pick from different feel, different character, but I'm not going to go over anything here. I'm just going to be focusing on how this plugins makes your vocal sound nice. And this is not an in-depth tutorial, it's just to show you that there is one plugin you could get. There are a lot of other plugins that does this same kind of stuff, but this plugin is like one of my best, and it has a DSR and compressor. So you see, like you could go over, experiment. And then it has tone, that's EQ, where you can see what it's doing is boosting high, cutting low, like adding a little air here. Then we have the space, which is reverb and delay. And the funnest thing, it has a side chain on it, so there is docking. And you could see I have done some settings here where I docked the reverb about 30%, dock the delay about 30%, so the vocal is clean. So if you pay attention,
been a letter mo, shining man, a hand a car, been a Santa post, I done been a better Lord, yeah. Ooh, baby, when my mind is in so good.
So it's very nice. And then I have this they have this effects part of the plugin where you can add stereo widener and stuff. So you can see I added a little stereo widener, like 15%. That's why the vocal sound a little bit wide. If you observe, listen carefully with good headphone.
Good baby, you know when you ride it I go crazy, you know I go crazy.
So with just this plugin I did not do anything. Sorry, I did not do anything. So let's listen with the beat.
All of my crews ready for shit. Smoking on back in no be risla. Back when I did wear a sneaker. Oh, oh. J don't buy Pima. All of my niggas ready for cheetah.
So it's already doing a great job, but let me show you some little tips on how I like to use this plugin most of the time. So sometimes I don't like using it alone because it doesn't have much control. You can hear the vocal is not still balanced because there are a lot of highs and low, and it's not really balanced, but it has done a lot of job there. If I spend time on inside here, I could make it sound nice. Mind you, there are a lot of presets over here that you could play around with. A lot, but I like to start with this classic vocal strip, very bright and clear sound. So what I do, I added an EQ, you see, a little EQ, not much, a little EQ. So let's listen with the EQ.
Smoking on back here, we don't do Rizla. Shout out all my niggas with this, so yeah.
Before the EQ,
Yeah. But the man I little cut up, be by the see the matter, wishing better feel the butter, yeah. I was in a kind of call up, I better be the matter, send a pound of feel the butter, right? But I'm in no loving now.
So I think it sounds more brighter with the EQ, more, you know, brighter and more cutting through the beat. Then I added the de-esser, you see.
This in the middle, but I can't mean a lot of far. Been a lot of miles, shining man, I had a car. Been a Santa post, I done been a better Lord, yeah. Ooh, baby, when my mind is in so good, baby. You know when you ride it, I go crazy. You know I go crazy like I know need, yeah. Man, give me ginger. All of my niggas ready for shit. Smoking on back here, we don't do Rizla. I be wearing trousers, I know.
So I added another thing. This is a multi-band compressor, still to control the vocal more, because if you observe, the vocal is not stable from the beginning of this, because we did not record this professional, but I'm using this as an example to show you that this plugin can make your vocal sound great. But these are extra tips that you could apply to also make it sound better. So I added a multi-band compressor to just control some of the frequencies again. So let's listen.
I know be nigga, oh no. They don't buy Pima. All of my niggas there for shit. Smoking on back here, we don't do Rizla. Fine girls say they wanna suck my sneakers alone, yeah.
So this is nice. So I now added a little compressor on it, because I noticed the vocal is not really stable. It has a lot of low and highs coming, so I still wanted to control some of those. So I added a little compression on it. Like you can see the settings, pretty basic. So let's listen.
Ready for shit. Smoking on back here, we don't do Rizla. I be wearing trousers, I know be nigga, oh no. They don't buy Pima. my. All of my niggas here for shita. Smoking on backy, we don't do Riesla. Fine girls say they wanna suck my sneakers alone, yeah. Bottom me the butt up. This ain't a wet, okay, no matter, little fut up. Oh yeah, been no matter, sit a put up. Yeah, I'm gonna.
So you can see the vocal sound nice without uh no stress. It sounds nice, and mind you, like I said, this vocal was not recorded professionally. We were just playing and we recorded it, and with just this plugin, starting with this plugin, it's a great starting point. And most of the time I mix, like if I'm like working on some kind of demo freestyle kind of stuff, I could just use this plugin to mix it. But I always like to add some extra EQ and at least an extra compressor and at least the ESR with along with this. And sometimes the vocals are already clean and nice, especially if the artist knows how to sing well and you have a good microphone and in a good recording space. You don't need to do too much. Always put that at the back of my. You don't actually even need to do too much for mixing your vocal. All you need to do is to make sure you record them right. That's it. So that's an extra tip. So that's it for today, and I hope you grab one or two from this video. If you enjoy this video or you like this video, you get to learn something from it, please do subscribe, like, comment, and I see you in the next video.
Don't do Riesla. Shout out all my niggas where they hold me down.